Hi, dear friends. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how the power of English can unlock global opportunities, connecting you to endless possibilities in education, career, and personal growth. In the globalized world we live in today, learning English is more than just acquiring a new skill. It's a powerful tool that opens up vast opportunities in nearly every area of life, from academic achievements to career advancements and even personal growth. Whether you want to travel the world, succeed in a competitive job market, or connect with people from different cultures, English is the key that unlocks those doors. In this video, we will dive deep into the power of English, why it is essential in today's world, and how learning it can have a transformative impact on your life. Through the story of Ahmed, a young man who turned his life around by learning English, we will explore the countless opportunities that mastering this language can provide. A story of transformation, Ahmed's journey. Let's begin with a story that beautifully exemplifies the profound impact that learning English can have on one's life. Ahmed was born in a small village in Pakistan, surrounded by vast fields, small homes, and limited resources. His family was loving, but they didn't have much. Ahmed's parents, despite their best efforts, didn't have the opportunity to attend school. They were hardworking, but their formal education was minimal, leaving them unable to help Ahmed in his academic journey. But Ahmed had something that most people can't teach: a dream. A dream to become an engineer and change the world through technology. From a young age, he was fascinated by how things worked, how machines could simplify life, how inventions could change the way we think, and how technology could solve complex problems. He knew, however, that in order to achieve this dream, he needed something he lacked: proficiency in English. At first, the language barrier seemed like an insurmountable obstacle. Most of the academic textbooks, research papers, and educational content he needed to advance his knowledge were in English. He realized that without a strong command of the language, his goal of becoming an engineer would remain a distant dream. Determined to overcome this challenge, Ahmed decided to teach himself English. With limited resources, he turned to the most accessible options he had: watching English movies, listening to educational podcasts, reading online articles, and practicing speaking with others in his community who spoke the language. His progress was slow at first, but with perseverance, his skills grew. Over time, he could read academic papers, watch tutorials in English, and even engage in conversations in the language. Eventually, his hard work paid off when he was awarded a scholarship to study engineering in the United States, something that would not have been possible without his proficiency in English. Ahmed's story shows that learning English is more than just about words. It's about opening doors to opportunities that would otherwise be inaccessible. His journey is a perfect example of how the power of English can change not just a person's academic trajectory, but also their entire life. The global influence of English. So, why is English such a powerful tool? The answer lies in its global dominance. Today, English is the most widely spoken second language in the world. Over 1.5 billion people speak or understand English, making it the most universally accepted language for communication. Whether you're traveling, working in a multinational company, or engaging in international business, English is the language that connects people from diverse cultures and backgrounds. English is the primary language used in many of the world's largest and most influential industries, such as technology, finance, medicine, and science. For example, the majority of the world's academic research papers, especially in the fields of science and technology, are published in English. Innovations in fields like artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and engineering are often communicated in English. So, for anyone aiming to stay up to date with the latest advancements, understanding English is crucial. Moreover, English is often the language of business. Many global companies operate in English and require their employees to be fluent. If you dream of working for a multinational corporation, mastering English is key to accessing the best job opportunities, promotions, and collaborations with international teams. English is the language of education. Education is another area where English has a transformative impact. Many of the world's top universities, including Harvard, Oxford, Stanford, and MIT, offer courses in English. These institutions are among the best in the world, and they attract students from all over the globe. For non-English speakers, gaining proficiency in English is the first step toward accessing these opportunities. If you are aiming for higher education, many scholarships, research programs, and academic competitions are conducted in English. Moreover, a significant portion of the study materials, journals, and textbooks is published in English. Therefore, to succeed in academia, English proficiency is an essential skill. For Ahmed, learning English meant not only gaining access to top-notch resources but also giving him the ability to communicate with professors and peers from around the world. His studies in the U.S. were made possible because he could read and understand the complex technical content in English. Without this ability, his dream of becoming an engineer would have been impossible. English and career advancement. One of the most significant ways that English affects our lives is through career opportunities. In today's interconnected world, English is the primary language of communication in the global job market. Many multinational companies, particularly those based in the US, the UK, and other English-speaking countries, require employees to be proficient in English. In many industries, including technology, medicine, law, and finance, English is the main language for both written and verbal communication. Engineers, doctors, lawyers, business executives, and IT professionals often work in teams spread across the globe. English serves as the common language that unites them and allows for effective communication. Ahmed's journey exemplifies this. After completing his engineering degree, Ahmed's proficiency in English opened up a wealth of career opportunities. He was offered several positions in top international firms, many of which required fluency in English for communication with global clients and partners. His ability to converse, read technical documentation, and write reports in English gave him a competitive edge over other candidates. Moreover, English is often a language of innovation and leadership. Professionals who can communicate in English are better positioned to lead multinational teams, participate in international projects, and attend conferences that shape their industries. With English, Ahmed could travel to global conferences, present his research, and connect with leaders in the field of engineering, giving him the chance to showcase his talent on a global stage. Personal growth and confidence through English. Beyond career and academic success, English also plays a significant role in personal development. Learning a new language challenges the brain, improves cognitive abilities, and promotes mental flexibility. It sharpens memory, enhances problem-solving skills, and even helps in developing creativity. When Ahmed first began learning English, he faced numerous obstacles. At first, he felt hesitant and self-conscious about his pronunciation and grammar. However, as he continued practicing, he noticed a shift in his confidence. Speaking in English became less intimidating, and soon, he found himself thinking in English rather than translating in his head. Furthermore, English helped Ahmed broaden his horizons. By reading English books, watching movies, and listening to English speakers from different cultures, he was exposed to diverse perspectives. This helped him develop a global mindset and understand issues from various viewpoints, which enriched both his personal and professional life. Knowing English also makes it easier to travel the world. It is one of the most commonly spoken languages in major tourist destinations, and knowing English allows travelers to communicate with locals, navigate cities, and engage in cultural exchanges with ease. For Ahmed, English opened doors not only in the academic and professional spheres but also in terms of experiencing the world and building relationships with people from diverse backgrounds. Practical steps for learning English quickly. Now that we understand how powerful English is, let's discuss how you can harness its potential and learn English quickly. Mastering English requires dedication, patience, and the right strategies. Here are some practical tips to help accelerate your learning process. Immerse yourself in English. The most effective way to learn a language is to immerse yourself in it. Surround yourself with English as much as possible. Watch English language movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos. Listen to podcasts, songs, and audiobooks in English. Read books, articles, and blogs in English. The more you expose yourself to the language, the faster you will improve your skills. You can also immerse yourself by speaking English regularly. Join language exchange programs, where you can practice speaking with native English speakers, or find online communities and groups where you can converse in English. Set realistic and achievable goals. Learning English is a long-term process, but setting small, achievable goals can help keep you motivated. For example, aim to learn a certain number of new words or phrases each week, or commit to practicing speaking for 30 minutes every day. As you meet your goals, you'll see tangible progress, which will keep you engaged in the learning process. Practice speaking regularly. Speaking is one of the most important aspects of learning any language. It helps you develop fluency and build confidence. Practice speaking English as often as possible, even if it's just to yourself. Talk about your day, discuss current events, or narrate your thoughts out loud in English. The more you practice speaking, the easier it will become. You can also join language exchange platforms, where you can practice with other learners or native speakers. Websites like HelloTalk or Tandem allow you to connect with people from around the world and practice your speaking skills in real time. Use technology to your advantage. There are many apps and online tools that can make learning English more fun and engaging. In addition to apps, there are websites like BBC Learning English, which provide free resources for learners of all levels, including videos, quizzes, and podcasts. Use these tools regularly to reinforce your learning and test your skills. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. One of the biggest obstacles to learning a language is the fear of making mistakes. It's natural to feel hesitant when you're speaking a language you're not yet fluent in, but making mistakes is part of the learning process. Every time you make a mistake, you learn something new. The more mistakes you make, the faster you'll improve. Embrace mistakes as learning opportunities and don't be afraid to speak, write, or try new things in English. Over time, you'll become more confident and skilled. Stay consistent and be patient. Learning a language takes time and effort. It's important to stay consistent in your practice, even if you feel like progress is slow. Set aside time each day to study, listen to English, or practice speaking. The more consistently you practice, the faster you will improve. Patience is key. Don't get discouraged if progress feels slow. Keep pushing forward, and you'll see results over time. The power of English cannot be overstated. From opening doors to new career opportunities to helping you gain access to world-class education and fostering personal growth, learning English is one of the most valuable skills you can acquire. Ahmed's story demonstrates that no matter where you come from or what challenges you face, learning English can transform your life. It can connect you with people, ideas, and opportunities that you never thought possible. Now, it's your turn. Start your journey today. Immerse yourself in the language, practice consistently, and embrace the power of English to unlock a brighter, more connected future. The power of English unlocks endless opportunities in education, career, and personal growth. Keep learning and let English be your key to success. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips.